so sure, but I get the sentiment. Trusting Joe Hogsett is simply not something that rational people can do. And let us say it again. No good thing happening in Indianapolis is because of the work of Joe Hogsett, not a single ounce. He has created no value in his almost 12 years in office. Tony Katz, 93 WIBC. Good morning. Great to be with you. You've got Andy Nielsen. I do not know Counselor Andy Nielsen calling for Hogsett's resignation because this third-party investigation into the sexual impropriety that takes place in Hogsett's office that he never did anything about. Oh, he followed the law. No. He was within a framework of the law. He didn't follow anything except please make this go away. Nielsen served on the investigative committee as reported by John Herrick at WIBC.com, stating that the mayor's decision showed a lack of judgment and a disregard for ethics, and that's why he's calling for the resignation. Hogsett putting out a statement saying, quote, while we don't always agree, one thing the city, county council, and I do agree on is the importance of continually improving city policies and training, a bipartisan commitment I reaffirmed in a letter to the council president and committee chair last Friday. Within 24 hours, I also instructed the Office of Corporation Counsel, to review all relevant materials on the range of work Thomas Cook was engaged with during his final months of employment with the city, which will be made available to the council and the public in the next few days. That doesn't matter, Mayor. You hired the guy back. You knew he was no good. You knew he was a lowlife. And you hired him back. That's the story. The measures, the changes, the reviews, it's all garbage. You knew the sexual impropriety was happening on your watch. You did nothing. You did nothing. And then you hired the guy back for a re-election. You're the issue, Joe Hogsett. You have bad character and you make bad decisions. The bad character, the bad decisions can be seen not just in this, but in how you treated the Indy 11. It can be seen in your public appearances. It can be seen when you let the city burn. And someone actually on social media was arguing, the city didn't burn. You're just being hyperbolic. Buildings were set ablaze. Dumpsters were rolling in the street. And by the way, if you say to me it was just one dumpster, to quote the Vice President, J.D. Vance, do you hear yourself? How many dumpsters have to be set ablaze and rolled down the street before you're like, hey, there's an issue? I don't know how many it takes for you. For me, one's enough. One dumpster on fire with an absent mayor. Remember, it's not that the mayor was there leading things. It's not that the mayor was there to be consulted. No. The mayor was nowhere to be found, and we don't know where he was. Oh, I've heard all the rumors. But rumors don't mean anything to me. I need data. Prove it to me. I'll talk about it. Rumors? Sorry. Not very much interested in such a thing. But this is all proof of the lack of judgment that Joe Hogsett has. He has no character, he has no judgment, and he's done nothing to make this city better. Zero. The city is better because of really good stewardship from the state of Indiana and individual players in Indianapolis who have a vision because they believe in this city, which is kind of fantastic. So appreciate this from Andy Nielsen, that Hogsett's choice to keep Thomas Carl Cook, quote, demonstrated a profound lack of judgment and disregard for fundamental ethics. These decisions knowingly put people in harm's way and eroded trust in institutions that we should and must hold to the highest standard. I'm incredibly disappointed by this poor leadership. Well said, sir. We may disagree on a million things. That's well said, Mr. Nielsen, Counselor Nielsen. Joe Hogsett should resign. He's that bad. Also, he once told me that he listens to the show. He refuses to come on, but he said he listens to the show when he wants to talk to me in private. Well, what say you, Mayor Hogsett, do you make poor decisions? Do you have bad ethics? Call in. Tell Indianapolis about your ethical philosophy. We'd love to hear it. Matt Barra has got traffic. What's up, Matthew?
Yeah, Tony, look.